What's up, crypto junkies? Jay coming at you, and today we're going to talk about the Wall Street cheat sheet. The Wall Street cheat sheet. Cue the intro.
Crypto junkie merch. Crypto junkie merch. Crypto junkie merch. Crypto junkie merch. Hey.
Tongue's a little frozen because I got this smoothie goodness. But we're talking about this guy. I actually went ahead and printed it off just for you, just for this video. Totally kidding. I printed it off for me, actually. But here it is. Here is the Wall Street cheat sheet in all its glory. Look at that shot. Just beautiful. So anyways, this I have printed and it's on the wall. Now it's on the ground. But the reason why I have that printed is because it's a constant reminder of just how important it is. And so what I'd like to share with you today is I would like to share with you on screen a few things that I've overlaid over the top of the Wall Street cheat sheet. Now, the reason why this is so important is because it is July 16th. There's a lot of sadness going on in the market. There's a lot of retail money that's run out. And it seems as though things have gotten to an all-time low because now crypto Twitter is essentially eating itself once again at a much higher scale. So you can't even tell me that emotionally these guys are stable. You can't even tell me that emotionally this is not affecting the market. Because when you have people at the highest level attacking each other that had no problems with each other before, all of a sudden now they're a piece of shit. All of a sudden now they're a scammer. All of a sudden now they're the bad guy. It's like, time out, guys. Let's take a step back and really get a look at what's going on, right? So hopefully we can shed some light on that today. So let's jump over onto the screen. Hey! There we are. So let's take a look. What do we got on the screen? Well, we got the Wall Street cheat sheet. What is this first overlay? Good thing that you asked. I've got the BTC daily chart off of TradingView. And I've dumbed down the opacity. Yes, we're in Photoshop, so I can show you this easier. I've dumbed down the opacity, but we do still see a clear, like this is definitely this looks spot on with the disbelief. Or if we were to move this over, would this be disbelief? And then up here, this one, optimism, and or actually this one would be that. And then we got our optimism, belief, thrill, and then euphoria hitting here. We got the corrections hitting here. We got complacency hitting here. Anxiety, maybe this one. Or anxiety here, with this one being anger. Falling all the way down to anger. Could this one be depression? Now disbelief happening. Are we still in depression phase? Great questions. I don't know. I'm not an expert at overlaying images and market cycles, and I'm just learning a lot of the fractals and market cycles myself. So I will say that we are either in the depression stage still or disbelief. But with the last couple days and kind of bullish sentiment right around when we're closing around CBOE future contracts, I don't think that it's going to keep going this way. I think that we're at the tail end of this. I believe that we're in disbelief, working our way back out. So is that where we come up into hope? So this is like a continuation. Think of it like a circle, right? So this is disbelief, and then we come around here, and here we are again at disbelief and then hope. And I do believe personally that the bull run that we saw, which is this here back in December, is not a bubble. It's a pre-bubble to a much bigger bubble that's about to occur. And it will occur when finally, traditional fiat markets start to break down more than they are now. The amount of money that they're printing, the debt ratio that the current world is carrying is $237 trillion. The US is at $21 trillion all by itself. Yay, good job, guys. We've effectively removed all checks and balances away. The centralized bankers have won, and now a lot of people think that they're in Bitcoin and crypto, manipulating crypto. There's a big stint going around with the futures contracts, and so there's a lot of people that are against the ETFs that are getting voted on right now. So if you want to have a say in it, if you think it's a deal, then you need to raise your hand and make your voice heard. So let's keep going on. Let me get rid of, there we go, get rid of that. Okay, so let's remove BTC daily. Now let's bring in CoinMarketCap. See, this is CoinMarketCap also daily, but you see it looks a lot better, doesn't it? It's a lot cleaner. Here's that nice little dip here, and then it really follows that. So the blue and green, again, just to give you clarity, the blue and green, I've gone about 50% opacity. I think it's pretty good. We can still see it all. Blue-green is CoinMarketCap. That's the market cap versus the dollar amount, right? Which, let's just be honest, the CoinMarketCap, what I saw in the beginning, some people's initial correction was all the way down into 100 billion or less, and we've never dipped into that, and we're still at 255 billion as I shoot this. So I don't think, you know, like if you look at the charts, like we didn't come all the way down. This looks like this was very much not this denial phase right here, and we still have panic and capitalization to go. This looks as though this is the bottom, so the graph chart wasn't fully mimicked all the way down to the bottom. The bottom would have been very, very low. I think it would have been close to $0. The market cap would have been completely tiny. I don't see that happening. So it looks like this was, you know, the capitalization and this bottom, and then we've got maybe anger here, depression here. This is anger, this is depression, and then this is disbelief coming out of it, or we're still in depression about to go into disbelief. So there's a couple different ways to portray this. I haven't seen anyone really nail it myself. So that's what I'm going with for now. And then, let's look at Google Trends, because Google Trends absolutely is a big indicator here. And we can lay these over the top of each other, and what do you know? We start to see some really similar stories being told with the overall search trend in Google. So Google Trends provides this data completely free. This is the 12-month, by the way, and the coin market cap is the 12-month. So these match almost. That's why they're so perfect, right? So this is our little V shape here, or massive M. M is a reversal pattern. So when it's an M, we do what? Go down. Here's another sideways M action going on. And what's interesting enough is over the last couple days, we've got a W forming. So on a short term, we're looking okay. We're looking more bullish than bearish. But yeah, and then this just sort of flat lines on this slow decline down. And if you were to look at a lot of the Bitcoin charts, we do have some descending wedges, well, not necessarily wedges, excuse me, zones, some descending channels occurring as well as some descending wedges. So just kind of interesting to lay all that data over the top of each other, right? Really, really interesting to me. So let's get rid of this. And what do you got up? You got somebody who did a much better job than me. There are actual charting tools, but this is up to 2017. You say, what do we got here? It's can't see, August 2017 from 2010. So boom, 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 boom. Google Trends matching 100% to the price of Bitcoin, except for this little guy. We didn't see as big of a spike as I would have liked, but it's matching it at some sort of rate, and the rate is changing a little bit. But what do we have here? It's a multiple of what, 20 or 40? This actually looks to be gosh darn the same, 20 or 40 multiple, and it only really matched up really, really tight and precise here. This obviously could be updated. I'm gonna play around and see if I can get an updated version of this. If so, I'll spread it around the image, and surely a ton of people will love that. But just in case you want to double check, hey Jay, you show me the right stuff. Here it is right here, 12-month Bitcoin, trends.google.com. All yours, my friends. Here is some really interesting data that you could look at too. Is related topics. CME Group Company up 1,000%. Tron the film is up breakout percentage, which I think is for more reasons than just Tron the coin. Chicago Board Operations Exchange, that's up 1450%, up 850% on the IOTA topic. Jamie Dimon, that son of a gun, he's up 650% because of his comments and his loudmouth blabbering. Related queries, Binance is in a breakout, CME Bitcoin futures. Bitcoin cash price chart, that's a mouthful. Bitcoin cash price chart. Tron coin, Neocoin, and there's 25 other queries. So from a search engine ranking standpoint, for my SEO geniuses, you probably already knew this, or anybody that's just looking to rank some articles, you might want to add in and pepper in these keywords in your articles and videos, and you might get some higher rankings, my friends. I sure know that I won't / will do that. Okay, and then states and subregions of interest. You can do this worldwide as well. There's a lot of different drilling down you can do into Google Trends, and this is just a free tool. There's actually some paid tools that take what you get with Google Trends and blow it up even more. And we could see some correlations with marketing and advertising and the amount of money being spent in Facebook, banner ads, Google, so on and so forth, which would be also interesting to lay over the top of this. And it's going to look slightly different because Facebook ban, Twitter ban, and YouTube all took a strong stance against ICO and Bitcoin stuff last year. So those should send us like down in almost opposites of what the rest of the market was doing because of those specific bans. But the rest of it should match up quite well. I'm going to explore if I can get some more of that data and kind of lay it over the top of itself. But that's all I wanted to share with you today. Just give you a quick look at the Wall Street cheat sheet. If you're not already looking at that, if you're not already looking at the basic fractal and market patterns that occur that have been written about in probably dozens of books, Wyckoff method, then you're going to want to look, because those really talk about the deep structure of what's going on in the market. And I think that's a great place to start. Whereas most people don't go there to start, and they kind of go there after they have to, after they've been proven wrong too many times. So don't be one of those guys. Go ahead and research it now and get in front of it. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it served served you and added value. If it did, just go ahead and hit the like button. Share it around with some friends. Maybe share it on social media. I'd love that. Click the subscribe button if you like what we're doing here and you want to see more. And then click that bell notification telling YouTube, yes, twice. I really, really want to see this content. And hopefully it'll start showing up in your subscription tabs if we've been a good little boy and YouTube likes us today. But regardless, be on the lookout. We'll be shooting some more video content for you very soon, my friends. Bye.